Welcome, dear adventurers, to the realm of the untouchable, the unreachable, and the outright forbidden. In every corner of our vast planet, there are places that defy our common understanding, spaces that remain shrouded in mystery and cloaked in intrigue. But what makes these places so alluring? Is it the thrill of the unknown, the allure of the unseen, or the intoxicating draw of defying the rules that fuels our curiosity? The world is rich with locations that we are expressly forbidden to visit. Some are kept under lock and key for our own safety, others to preserve delicate ecosystems, and some, well, their reasons remain as elusive as the locations themselves. These restricted areas span the globe, from secluded islands to covert military bases, from ancient vaults to radioactive wastelands. Each one, a tantalizing enigma that captivates our imagination and challenges our audacity. Yet, these forbidden territories are not just about the thrill of the chase. They are a stark reminder of the powers at play in our world. The forces of nature that can render a place inhospitable, the human activities that can make a location a no-go zone, and the secrets that governments and organizations choose to keep from us. The forbidden is a mirror reflecting our world's complexities, its beauty, its dangers, and its secrets. And while we may be barred from setting foot in these places, that doesn't mean we can't explore them from a safe distance. Through stories, images, and the accounts of those daring enough to venture close, we can piece together a picture of these enigmatic locations, satisfying our curiosity while respecting their prohibited status. But remember, with every step into the unknown, there lies a risk, a consequence, a price to pay for our insatiable curiosity. So are you ready to defy conventions, to push boundaries, to test the limits of the forbidden? Then tighten your seatbelts, hold onto your hats, and prepare for a journey like no other. Embark with us on this journey into the world's most prohibited places, where danger and wonder intertwine. At number 5, we delve into the venomous embrace of Brazil's Snake Island, a place where serpents rule supreme. Situated off the coast of Brazil in the Atlantic Ocean lies a place that is as deadly as it is fascinating. This is Ilha de Queimada Grande, more commonly known as Snake Island, a name that sends shivers down the spine, and for good reason. This island is home to one of the deadliest creatures on Earth, the golden lancehead viper. The golden lancehead is not your average snake. This slithering serpent carries a venom so potent that it can melt human flesh. Imagine an island teeming with thousands of these deadly creatures, where every step could be your last. It's no wonder that this place is off limits to the average adventurer. Snake Island is roughly 43 square miles of rocky terrain covered in rainforest. A paradise for the golden lancehead. But why, you might ask, are there so many snakes here and only here? The answer lies in the island's isolation. Thousands of years ago, rising sea levels cut off Snake Island from mainland Brazil. The snakes that were marooned evolved into a new species, the golden lancehead viper, which is found nowhere else in the world. But it's not just the snakes that have made this island their home. A single, solitary lighthouse stands on the island. It was once manned by a lighthouse keeper and his family, until a tragic encounter with the island's deadly residents led to their untimely demise. Today the lighthouse is automated, its eerie beams sweeping the island each night, a lonely reminder of human presence in this snake-infested paradise. For safety and conservation reasons, the Brazilian government has put a ban on visitors. Only a select few scientists receive permission to study the snakes in their unique habitat. They do so at great risk, for the island holds more golden lanceheads per square foot than any other place in the world. A paradise for some, a nightmare for others, Snake Island remains a deadly jewel in Brazil's crown. Our 4th destination takes us to the haunting remnants of Chernobyl, a chilling testament to the destructive power of mankind. Nestled in the heartland of Ukraine, Chernobyl was once a bustling city. Now it stands as a silent spectre bearing the scars of one of the world's most disastrous nuclear accidents. In the early hours of April 26, 1986, a routine safety test at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant spiraled into catastrophe. The explosion and subsequent fires released massive amounts of radioactive particles into the atmosphere, leading to an environmental disaster of unprecedented scale. The aftermath was devastating. The city of Pripyat, home to the plant workers and their families, was hastily evacuated, leaving behind a ghost town trapped in time. Today, the exclusion zone spans over a daunting area of 1,000 square miles, a radioactive wasteland that echoes with the remnants of lives abruptly abandoned. Venturing into the Chernobyl exclusion zone is not for the faint-hearted. The invisible threat of radiation still lingers, making it one of the most dangerous places on Earth. In fact, certain areas within the zone are so contaminated that they remain off-limits even to scientists and researchers. Despite the inherent risks, Chernobyl has an eerie allure that draws the brave and the curious. Strict regulations govern any visit to the zone. You must be accompanied by a licensed guide, wear protective clothing, and follow a carefully planned route to minimize exposure to radiation. Even then, the duration of your stay is strictly limited. Yet for those who dare, the desolate landscape of Chernobyl offers a unique glimpse into a world forever altered by human error and hubris. The decaying buildings, abandoned possessions, and the hauntingly beautiful forest reclaiming the land all serve as poignant reminders of the devastating consequences of nuclear disaster. In the heart of Ukraine, Chernobyl stands as a grim reminder of a past we dare not repeat. Shifting from disaster to preservation, our third stop is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a fortress of life nestled in the icy heart of Norway. A hidden vault that is more than just a safe haven for seeds, it's a beacon of hope for the future of our planet's biodiversity. Located some 800 miles from the North Pole, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault is an imposing structure, a modern-day Noah's Ark, safeguarding the genetic diversity of our world's crops. Its remote location and the icy permafrost create the perfect conditions for the preservation of seeds, ensuring their survival even in the event of a global catastrophe. But what is the true purpose of this vault? It's a backup system for the world's food supply. Inside its cold concrete walls are millions of seed samples, representing more than 1,000 different species of crops from all corners of the globe. From the humble potato to vital grains like wheat and rice, the vault holds the keys to our agricultural heritage and, more importantly, our future food security. Access to the vault, however, is not a simple matter. It's not a place you can simply waltz into. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is one of the most strictly regulated places on Earth. Only a select few have ever been inside, and there are no public tours. The vault's primary goal is to safeguard these seeds for future generations. This requires the utmost security and care, and access is granted only to those who are depositing seeds. Despite its secluded location and stringent access restrictions, the vault is not a place of secrets, but a place of preservation. It stands as a symbol of international cooperation, a shared effort to protect our planet's crop diversity. Sealed away in the Arctic permafrost, the Seed Vault is a testament to human foresight and our will to safeguard the future. From the icy north, we journey to the scorching Nevada desert, where Area 51, our second most prohibited place, lies shrouded in secrecy. Imagine a place so clandestine, so veiled in enigma, that its very existence was denied by the US government until the late 20th century. Nestled within the barren expanse of the Nevada desert, Area 51 stands as a fortress of mystery, as impenetrable as the sands that surround it. Its origins trace back to the early days of the Cold War, a time of suspicion and intrigue when the world's superpowers were locked in a tense standoff. It was then that the US government sought a secluded location for their top-secret aircraft testing. They found their haven in the desolate terrain of Nevada's Groom Lake, and thus Area 51 was born. But it's not the history of Area 51 that captures the world's imagination. Instead, it's the whispers of extraterrestrial encounters, of UFO sightings and alien autopsies that make this place a magnet for conspiracy theorists. The secrecy surrounding Area 51 has fueled these theories, transforming it into a symbol of the unknown, a beacon for those who dare to question the boundaries of our understanding. The US government's extreme measures to keep Area 51 off-limits only add to its allure. From armed guards patrolling its perimeter to signs warning of lethal force, the prohibitions surrounding Area 51 are as formidable as the mysteries it conceals. Even the airspace above the area is restricted, a no-fly zone for all but the most privileged military aircraft. In this ever-evolving world, where technology shines a light into the darkest corners of our planet, Area 51 remains a shadowy enigma. Its secrets are kept under lock and key, hidden from prying eyes, guarded by a veil of silence that not even the most audacious dare to penetrate. In the realm of the unknown, Area 51 continues to baffle and bewitch, a fortress of secrets in the heart of the desert. Finally, we reach our most prohibited destination, the enigmatic North Sentinel Island, a place untouched by modern civilization. Nestled in the heart of the Bay of Bengal, this secluded island is home to the last pre-Neolithic tribe on Earth, the Sentinelese. The Sentinelese tribe, a community that has remained isolated for thousands of years, is a living testament to human resilience and adaptability. They live in complete self-sufficiency, oblivious to the technological marvels and societal structures that define our modern world. Their lifestyle, as far as we can tell from the scant observations made from afar, is a fascinating blend of primitive techniques and ingenious adaptations. But this is not a society that welcomes visitors with open arms. Quite the opposite. Any attempts to approach the island are met with hostility, a fierce determination to protect their way of life. The Sentinelese violently oppose any form of outside contact, often resorting to hurling arrows or spears at intruders. Their fierce resistance to outsiders is not out of malice, but a desperate measure for self-preservation. Recognizing the tribe's vulnerability to external influences and diseases, the Indian government has imposed a strict ban on travel to North Sentinel Island. This ban serves a dual purpose. It safeguards the tribe from the risks posed by outsiders, and also protects potential visitors from the tribe's hostile reception. While some may argue that it's an infringement on the tribe's freedom, most agree that this protective isolation is necessary. The Sentinelese have survived and thrived on their own terms for centuries without any external aid. Unwanted interference could disrupt their delicate balance and threaten their very existence. Cloaked in mystery and danger, North Sentinel Island reigns as the ultimate forbidden destination, a world apart in our own world.